Tusk can move around and protect the other lanes. Wraith King, sure, he will give a lot of farm away to the Underlord, but it's not like he has issues being solo against him anyways, and he needs levels just as badly as a hero like Lone Druid needs levels. The Vengeful Spirit is sticking around in the lane for now, though. He wants to make sure he can continue to zone away that Centaur Warrunner. They do have that little stack they don't want to give away either. And let's see. Ooh, first what happened in the mid lane, boys. As the Bounty Hunter dropped on, they put down a Sentry Ward, and the Tusk will be the fresh one getting a kill. A lucky Rudolph, we'll see. Just needs a couple more last hits on those creeps. He's trying to deny as well. In the meantime, the Bounty Hunter is moving in position as well. Let's take a look at the Bounty Hunter's levels. He's only level 2 right now. Didn't really get in 3. Does have his Shuriken available now, but not enough mana to use both that as well as his invisibility. So he may have. He will not be fooled this time around. They put down an Observer Ward as well. They do see this Underlord. Not sure this is the hero you want to go on, but they TP in the Tinker. They try and work on him. Snowball comes out as well. Looks like the Underlord is going to be in trouble. He does not survive as well. Mechanism heal does not matter when you take so much goddamn damage from the freezing field from CM and the Tinker's lace. In the meantime, top lane, Hana's a little bit in trouble. Will go for defensive stampede to get himself out of there, and he will survive. They don't have the Stampede available now, and POD's moving in the mid lane. He could actually try and go on that Tinker. No, they don't go for it. Not level 6 on the Vengeful, doesn't have swap available. In the meantime, bottom lane, the Bounty Hunter gets run down under the tower, and he loses his life as well, as they need to get something done in the meantime. The Centaur is being healed up by the Shrine a little bit, only a very small amount. I actually didn't know that it stopped the heal, like Ashwell stops the heal apparently. Interesting, I didn't know that was how it works. They do have a Pit of Malice available. They go for the pit, they burn him down, and that is a very dead CM as the OD goes in, gets that damage off. Now Magic Missile flies out with a Shuriken as well on the Tusk. He goes for Snowball, but I'm not sure this is going to do too much. He tries to do a little bit of damage, gets as much out as he possibly can, but it is going to be a delayed and still a death. I believe that was 2 track up and running. The OD as well should be having a 4-staff in his hands very soon. The Bounty Hunter, I'm not sure what he wants to pick up. Maybe a medallion, potentially like a hood for himself. I'm not sure. Like double pipe is not a bad idea against Tinker, for sure. The Underlord, however, does have the mechanism covered, and he does. The Wraith King will kill the bear. The Bounty Hunter in the meantime. Shuriken toss comes out. The CM drops down first. The Centaur is going to be in trouble. One more hit. He will drop down. The Wraith King is stuck in the Pit of Malice. This could be him dropping as well, as they need to burn him. Do they get the first life off? As the Reincarnation is available, the Snowball gets used into the mid lane. The Wraith King may actually survive. There's no blink on him. Firestorm burns him, and the Lone Druid gets the hit off. Reincarnation will be popped. The Tusk in the meantime will be killed in the back lines. Let's see, can they get the second kill on that Wraith King? They need a root. They need it badly. The Tinker is doing his very best at keeping these people in control. The root came out. In the meantime, the OD, he does not want to fight anymore. He's too low HP, and it has to be the Lone Druid and the Bounty Hunter who does the work. He tries to armor tackle his very best, but the Lone Druid will bring him to his knees, and they get a lot of kills on the side of GeekFam. The Tinker's now moving ahead. Oh, he's hiding behind a tree. What a guy. Picks up a blink. Kinda surprising to see a blink before the pike, but it works out for now. The CM should be dropping down. Centaur goes in for blink initiation on the OD. The OD is dropping down a little bit low. 1 second, then he can go for defensive astral. Does he get it off in time? He gets the defensive astral off. He has a blink available afterwards. The Tinker gets a kill on the Bounty in the meantime. Oh, but the OD blinks in right into the claws of Hana as well as the Tinker, but they don't hit the stomp. Hana misses the opportunity to get a free OD kill. They'll die for you, but that was not necessary. The Wraith King did get out.
Got it.
Oh well. Another kill to the side of Geek Family. At least they get something. Things is the usual item you will go for. Or Sensual gets put down against Bombax every single time, and it feels like he knows where the Bounty Hunter is before the Bounty Hunter knows himself, as he puts down sentries every single time he's nearby. So you know he knows. All right, guys.
Illusion.
Let's see the Bounty Hunter. Oh, this is the Sentry that he died under. Okay, well, I mean, he was trying to de-ward it, but dying under the same Sentry that you died last time, that feels a little bit weird. In the meantime, top lane, they tried to commit for that Underlord kill. Do they have enough burst? Looks like he will get that TP out in time. He goes to the pipe, the mechanism as well, making sure that he survives. He TP to the tier 1 tower, so maybe a panic TP, but either way, he will survive. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, ooh, OD, trying to be fancy, didn't quite get the force stuff over the shot, so he couldn't get another right click off, but he gets the ultimate off. He kills the CM anyways. 1 for 1.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
The middle targets and not go the right way or not. In the meantime, top lane, the Underlord, he's still alive. He does have his pipe and his mechanism heal available, so looks like they're not really able to burn him down without that Tinker burst damage, and they will have to give up on that attempt. He's just sitting there, you know, not letting anything happen. In the meantime, with TP's on the bear, they want to go for this fight. Looks like the Centaur's going to be a little bit in trouble. They've committed for the Stampede as well. Yodi went for the ultimate on the CM. The CM will be taking down the Centaur, drops down as well. They're moving further. They want to get the Tusk as well. In the meantime, the Wraith King gets jumped on by the OD as well as the Bounty Hunter and the Venge. He needs to be controlled. They may lose the OD, but no, a Hurricane Pike comes out. He goes for a self-astral as he saw that Blade Mill come into play, and he will not allow that little right click from himself with that Akina up to kill him. Very nice use of that astral. He was very quick to react to that blade mill. He's like, oh shit, I shot something out in the end. I'm like, I could die from this. Make sure that that doesn't happen. There's a shrine that has a little bit of HP. I'm not sure why this is a thing, but either way, 4 dead, 5 dead, sorry. Oh no, 4 dead now actually. The Tinker was the one person who didn't die in that fight. So 4 dead on the side of CG. Now the OD is taking a little bit of damage with those rockets. The Tinker trying to be as annoying as possible. In the meantime, the Wraith King will respawn in 12 seconds. Will not have his reincarnation available. Now the CM moves in, tries to get a Sentry Ward down. Will drop. Hana goes and gets a kill on the OD. That's a big one. He may be able to continue fighting. He picked up a Blade Mill in the stash in the meantime, so they have a few Blade Mills available inside of CG, and killing the OD, that's big. Stampede comes out now. He wants more kills. He needs to get his blink off though. The bear hit him in the meantime. The Pit of Malice comes out. The Wraith King jumps into the pit as well. The Tinker in the meantime in the backlines goes in. Rockets everywhere. He tries his very best, but the Root comes out. The BKB from the Lone Druid, and the Tinker will drop way too greedy. The Wraith King will be the next one. He's trying to undertoggle, but that is not happening as the Lone Druid, he's just killing everyone. Now here comes the double edge and the Centaur again. Hana counter initiates, goes back in. He knows that he barely has enough damage to bring down that. Plus the Mjolnir on top of that. Now the Tinker gets jumped, gets controlled. They can't go in on him further, and yeah, he will be taken down. That Astral was just to make sure he didn't blink away. Boy comes in, the Vengeful Spirit, they lose the Wraith King. Rochan's going to be super low, and oh, the Vengeful picked it up. They snatched it from CG. Hana will now be taken down by the OD. In the meantime, Astral came out on Arping as well on the Wraith King. Will lose his second life after the reincarnation come out. They buy back the Centaur as well. They're buybacking everyone. They've used 3 buybacks, but they're still losing heroes. They don't have everyone alive. The Tusk will be followed down by the Underlord in the meantime. He goes for Snowball, tries to survive, but looks like the Tusk will drop down either way. The Tinker gets a kill on the Underlord in the meantime with that laser, doing a lot of damage. He goes in, he gets another laser kill on the Lone Druid this time around. It's the Tinker. He can salvage this fight, maybe. The Bounty Hunter is invisible for following Hana in the meantime on that Centaur. They're trying desperately to run him down. The courier will be found and killed. That will stop the attempt on the Centaur at the very least. BKB is available on the OD. He does get stunned. He does not pop his BKB in time, and he will be killed by the laser from the Tinker. As he dies, no BKB coming out. Oh, that's bad on the OD. Dead for 80 seconds. The Tinker does drop down in the meantime from the Lone Druid. The Lone Druid continues fighting. The Wraith King is going to be the next target. The Tusk goes in, tries to get a jump on him. He takes so much damage, though. Will go for the Shrine Heal in case of emergency. They want to kill him, though. Tusk goes in, does not get his ultimate off. Will drop down in the end. The Wraith King, reincarnation came out. Another Pit of Malice hit is available. He goes for the fear as well. Tries to survive. Lone Druid maybe finding Hana needs to go for that solo kill. Does he get it off this time? Falls off, comes out from the Bounty Hunter, trying to keep his little Lone Druid alive. Will do that, but the Blade Mill the Blade Mill will be the thing that Lone Druid dies to, and the Bounty Hunter in the meantime will be jumped on. That Sentry Rod still gives vision of him, and he will drop down as well. 4 dead on the side of Geek Families. That fight did not really go that well for that side. Sure, they popped the reincarnation of the Wraith King, but he is level 19 right now. He has his max up ultimate, so well, I guess he just got his level 19, so 90-second cooldown on the reincarnation, but from now on it's going to be a very low cooldown. Bounty Hunter, I like what you're thinking. Aghanim stepped on the Bounty Hunter. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Bottom lane, the Vengeful Spirit kills it. They kill the Tusk. I suppose they get a gem on the Bounty Hunter. That's actually a very nice grab. I was gonna say it's kind of expensive because the BKB was used on the OD just for Tusk kill, but retrieving a gem is actually worth it. That's for sure. The Bounty Hunter now has a gem on him. They will get Roshan for free as well on the Lone Druid, so he has 2 lives available. In the meantime, in the top lane, it looks like the OD is a little bit too far out on his own. The rehex on that Tinker. That is a dead on the OD in the meantime. They tried to go in, they tried to contest Roshan. This looks like it could be trouble as the OD does not have buyback available. They buy back the Tusk. The CM will die first. The Wraith King tries to control. The Lone Druid may be in trouble. He is now not magic immune anymore. The Tinker goes in deep. He does have another Hex available. Does he find anything? He tries his very best, but they don't see the bounty in the meantime. Back lines, the CM got killed. The Wraith King lost his reincarnation. Oh, he's back up and alive. He wants to go in. The stun comes out on the Underlord. In the meantime, they have that Wraith Fire Blast available as well, and the Underlord will be taken down. That's two on the side of Geek Family, and the rest had to back up. No BKB available means the Lone Druid does not have what it takes to continue fighting, and CG will be the ones who take the Aegis. Oh, and the Vengeful too far out on his own. On a warding mission, he gets killed. 90 seconds on the sidelines. Looks like the Centaur did actually decide to go for the return aura, so the return is applied to the Wraith King as well, meaning that when you hit him, it hurts back. And, well, Geek Family, they now need to defend him without the Underlord for 70 seconds. They will aura. The Wraith King in the meantime takes down the Melirax, continues fighting. He does have the Aegis available as well, plus his ultimate. They'll back themselves up a little bit, but only a little bit in the meantime. Oh, they left one. The Tinker went in. He got swapped. He got killed.
Peasant, all mine.
What he wants to do with his gold.
Dire's
Tusk,
middle tower
well, nothing
has
great on
fallen.
him right now. Maybe he picked up his blink finally. Yeah, the blink is completed, boys. Blink on Tusk. Let's see. High ground is being pushed in. The OD goes for a jump. Gets a jump on the CM. The CM gets taken down instantly. They try to get more kills. Tusk snowball comes out. Looks like the Lone Druid is going to be the target. But the OD ultimate. The Wraith King popped instantly. And the Tusk on the sidelines will be killed as well. The Wraith King will die the second time. Pops his BKB. But the damage is too much from that Lone Druid. They lose 4 on the side of CG. They may lose more. The Centaur. Fly back on the Wraith King as well. The Tinker is back up in 7 seconds. They want to hold this. They do not have another Stampede available. They already used that refresh. Tinker, the Lotus Ult doesn't matter. The Tinker wants to make sure that OD gets controlled. He goes for another Hex. He goes in. Swap comes out from the Vengeful, trying to control him. He gets the control. Hex comes out again. Does he get the kills? No, the Tinker dies. Down for 90 seconds. He may have to use his buyback. The OD is still alive. The Vengeful stuns the Wraith King in the meantime. Centaur jumps in. Vengeful drops down. The OD going to survive. The Underlord will try to get himself out, but they jump him, they hit him with a stun, and the Underlord will be the next casualty. Geek Family, they lose 3 heroes, only forcing a buyback from the Wraith King. They didn't lose any racks on the side of CG, so over the cliff and trying to initiate that away. We'll see if that's going to be the play. The Lincoln Sphere gets used on the Lone Druid, keeping him safe for now. The Satanic is available, BKB as well. He tries to burn down that Roshan, he gets stomped on. That is a long stun, as the Lone Druid will be sent off onto the other side of the cliff. In the meantime, the Lone Druid Spare will be taken down. The Wraith King focuses on bringing down Roshan. He wants to take that Aegis for himself. He will be able to pick it up. Does he pick it up? No. The OD goes in, gets an Astral off, steals the Aegis, steals the cheese. What a guy, man. That Astral on the Wraith King. Perfect timing there. Now the OD is fighting up against him. He may lose his first life. That bash is a little bit annoying, but the Wraith King gets Hurricane Fight. He will be sent back. The OD goes in, gets a jump on him. The Wraith King will lose his first life. In the meantime, the Tinker goes in. As his Hex is available, laser gets used. The OD gets taken down. That's just the Aegis though. The Lone Druid, they get killed as well. Bias back, goes back in the fight. He needs to continue fighting. The OD does not want to die here. The Tinker doing a lot of work. Self-Astral keeps him alive for now. The Lone Druid comes in, and now it's going to be the Wraith King that drops down the second time. OD goes for the ultimate. Hana will be the next one to drop. That return damage though, doing so much work. The Tinker with the laser as well. The Tinker, does he get the next hit off? He goes for another laser on the Vengeful Spirit. In the meantime, the Lone Druid finds him. They have the track on him, and even being on the high ground, this cliff does not keep you safe, my friend. Triple kill to the Lone Druid after buying back. That's 5 dead inside of CG. That was a full-on fight. With that Dark Rift from the Underlord, they want to push in now. Let's see, can they take a fight before any of the other heroes respawn? They have buybacks. Wraith King goes for a buyback. They will have to use another one. Stampede comes out. The Tinker, does he want to buyback just yet? He's holding on to it. The Wraith King, let's go in. The Centaur fights as well. The Tinker goes for a buyback now. Do they have the secondary Stampede available? No, they used it in the last fight. As the Underlord, he's being run down. They want to get that kill. Stomp comes out from the Centaur. Looks like they can control this Underlord. They should be able to burn him down, as he will be the one casualty on the side of Geek Family. Nice Glimmer Cape. They actually don't have any vision of him. He gets a hit of Malice off as well. The Lotus Ult will keep him alive further, but finally he dies 100 seconds without the Underlord. He does not have buyback available, so CG, still no MKB. He's actually trying to get a refresher up, so he has another use of his ultimate, which is not a bad idea. He purchases the refresh shop. In the meantime, the Dark Rift comes out on that bear. They send in the on the Lord. He goes and he gets a jump on the CM. The CM will be the first casualty, down for 100 seconds. As Geek Family, they want more. They swap the Centaur. He gets a blink away on the other side. He does have a refresh up available in a few seconds. He needs to wait for it to be available though. Let's see, does he survive? Looks like that is not going to be the case. Bit of matter is available in a few seconds. He gets stunned. He does not get to actually run away as the fear comes out from the Lone Druid as well. Down for 120 seconds. This looks like it could be a Geek Family victory as they've taken down 2. None of them having buybacks available. They need to push out the lanes. They need to worry about those lanes pressuring in the meantime, but they can still continue fighting. The Bounty Hunter in the meantime is trying to give some vision. He does find the Tusk as well as the Wraith King. Is it going to be good? Oh, they see the Tusk. The Tusk goes on the Bounty Hunter in the meantime. The Lone Druid comes in from the side. Looks like the Tusk will be taken down here as he's in trouble. The Ghost Hunter is available. The Lone Druid will pop his BKB, but the Abyssal Stun as the swap comes out defensively from the Vengeful Spirit. Very nicely done. The Tinker tries to get a jump on him. In the meantime, he gets hit by a magic missile. BKB gets popped, but the Lone Druid goes on him. The Satanic will not keep him safe as the Hex comes out. The Tinker will still survive. The Shrine Heal comes out as well. The Hex is available again. Does the Tinker survive? The Vengeful Spirit is on the hunt. He wants to bring him down. This is the Vengeful Spirit trying for a solo kill on the Tinker. Doesn't actually happen. He needs to dodge the vision. DOD comes in. He gets a jump on him, and the Tinker drops down. Very nicely played by the Vengeful. What a player. The swaps, the control on the Tinker, and this guy just almost single-handedly bringing down the Tinker like that. DOD will be dead for 120 seconds. They need to get the TP out with that dagger from the Underlord. Do they survive? They get the survival. They get out. He will use his reincarnation, then he will use his BKB, refresher, have another reincarnation available. So 3 lives every single fight inside of the Wraith King. He goes in. Let's see, the Wraith King gets control. They do have that OD doing a lot of work. He's coming in. Oh, he needs to be careful. Loads up because he got hexed up by the Tinker. In the meantime, Hana's going to be the target. They want to burn down Hana. He eats a cheese to survive. The Tinker needs to get that jump on him. In the meantime, the Lotus Orb does not save him. The Hex comes out from the Tinker. He BKB'd as well. Looks like one will drop. The Vengeful Spirit will be killed. The Bounty Hunter will be killed as well. There's so much damage from the Tinker. Double kill. The OD will be controlled as well. He used his buyback down for 120 seconds. They buy back the Vengeful as well as the Lone Druid instantly as the Tinker did so much damage in that fight. The Wraith King with the reincarnations always surviving. The Underlord will now die as well. Dead. Flies back instantly. 3 versus the world as Geek Family. They only have 3. The Lord survives, so now Lotus will be popped, trying to reflect some spells back onto the enemy team, but in the end he gets screwed up, he gets controlled. The Drax have been taken down. Mela Creeps is up and running on the side of the CG. They now want the kills. The Lone Druid will be taken down. The Vengeful Spirit is going to be in trouble. The Argraf comes out from the Underlord, TPing in front of his base, back to his base. The Tinker in the meantime gets hit by a magic missile. They try to keep him safe. The Tinker will survive. Brings himself a little bit further away, and GG gets called. As Geek Family, they will lose game 2.